Hey, this is Mad Brad with Tribe Gaming, doing Payday 2, Framing Frame, Day 3 Stealth Mode with commentary, so enjoy. Alright, so you'll see me right here looking at these cameras. Basically, in the first part, you steal the paintings and they put cameras in there, so I'm using these cameras to look at them. This mission, you need to find 5 items throughout this 3-story house. So the cameras help, as you can see in that part, the little yellow holograph. It kind of shows you where the items are. So the more cameras you have, you know exactly where this stuff is instead of searching all around for it. This room right here is just another room where you can view those cameras. I had to move so I don't get caught by my own camera, but you can see it's the exact same ones that I had before. So it just gives you a different angle on it, gets you a little bit better floor plan if you don't know what it looks like. So I'm gonna say this right now. It looks like that I know exactly where they are. There's actually like a ton of different spawns. Like they can spawn on the couches, any of these couches, on any of these tables, on some of these coffee things. But I just methodically search every room and every place that I would think it could spawn. So that's why I just got lucky the first two. So you can see I'll actually search the whole house to do it. So some of you may be wondering why I decided to kill that guy. Actually, the first time that I was recording this mission, I had everything done. I was moving I was probably 90% done with the mission, and I had a guy just right out here, handcuffed, and somebody came up randomly, like 20 minutes into the mission, and saw him. So I had to. So I basically failed. I mean, there's a way that you can do it if you do trip the alarms, which I'll explain later, but it's a lot more difficult, and for this purposes of the video, I didn't want to show you guys that. So I do a lot of marking in this game for the guys, especially when I'm doing it solo, just because it is multi-floor, so I don't want to run into something. The one advantage of having 2 people or more is you can have somebody watching the cameras marking guys for you, so they're up a lot more. So right here I picked up a key card and moved this bookshelf. The bookshelf is later on in the mission. That's where you finish the mission, and that's where the money is. The key card. There are a few spots that have security rooms. One of them, like that one up there, one of them does have a server in it. The other two are just blank closets. If you do trip the alarm, instead of planting the coke as evidence, they want you to upload arms deals, so you have to break into that security room and do it that way. You don't get as much money, and it's pretty hard because you have to go up and get the power and stuff, so doing it on overkill would be pretty much impossible, I would say, unless you're super geared out. But, yeah.
Don't go being tricky now. Kneel down. Freeze! Sorry about that. I think maybe it's from all the acid I dropped this morning. Just kidding.
So you heard over the walkie-talkie the don't let it happen again. I actually will let it happen again a few more times this mission, and I still won't get it called. From playing this mission and other missions, I think that the detecting something suspicious alarm trip you get, it isn't how many times you actually do it. It's how many times in between. Because you'll see about every like 3 or 4 minutes I'll actually have to end up killing somebody. And I still won't get the alarm called on me. Another reason why I did kill that first guy, you saw me have him put his hands up in the air. It gave me a little bit of time to check my surroundings, make sure it's okay to kill him. I have been only able to put down one guard at a time with that ability, so just having that in my arsenal is nice as backup.
That's one of the external hard drives. Good, you're on track. Keep going. Look at all these nice things. Must have done a lot of public service in his career.
Drop the weapon. Get on your damn knees. Get the mines on.
Make the cops think twice about...
And that right there is why I killed the first guy. If I had somebody still cable tied up there, 2 deaths in a minute and a half, probably would have tripped it. I'm just assuming based on what I think. So, yeah.
Look at that view. That's one of the external hard drives. Right now you're making me look very smart. Great. Now get them up to the station on the roof and connect them.
And that's probably the trickiest part of the mission, trying to find all 5 without getting caught. The rest of the mission is pretty easy. I got really lucky with that bookshelf being right where it is. There's 3 or 4 locations of them that the safe could be in. That one is pretty close, and actually if I did buy the asset for the loot drop, it would have been a lot better. I'll explain in a second.
What a flat. These arms deal sure are a nice addition to his senator pay. All right now, I have access. Hold on a sec. Okay, we're gold. I think I got everything we need. You should be able to access his desktop computer now. It's located vault now. I've turned on the vault's camera feed as well. There's just a little problem. I don't actually know where the vault is, physically.
Lucky for me, I already do. If you don't by this point, you'll search those bookshelves and try to find where it is. And you can scroll back through my video and find the other two.
There you go. Now, let's frame this guy. Get up on the roof, and our guy will throw you the coke. Carry the coke down to the vault and plant it outside in the pre-vault room. And this place. Find that gold and we can buy one of our own. That's one.
So you can see right in front of me that vent. If you do access the easy drop thing, what will happen is when he does throw the coke down to me, I can just throw it in this vent and it drops it all the way down there. Instead of me manually carrying each bag down there like I will, it just makes it a little bit faster. I didn't do it, and I'm glad I did, because now it gives me a time every once in a while to come check on this guy that I have handcuffed. So when I have 5 or 6, some random guy doesn't come up and trip the alarms and makes me not able to finish it. If any alarms get tricked, you cannot do the coke method. You do have to do that other method through the security door, even if you're 7 out of 8 of these coke bags in for them. So a lot of time wasted.
That's two. And this place. Find that gold and we can buy one of our own.
Just like that.
Carry the coke down to the vault and plant it outside
Sorry
in the
about that.
pre-vault
I'm a
room.
little jittery. Like 10 cups of coffee down. I'm strung out like Justin Bieber and shit.
Just gonna fast forward through a little bit of this for you. I'm just gonna be running the coke up and down these 2 flights of stairs. It does get very, very tedious. Now the monotony does finally get to me, and I do slip up. You can see I don't go down 2 flights, I just go down 1 and run into a guy. Instead of keep going with the mission, I killed him. Thankfully his pager didn't go off and I was able to complete the mission, so I don't know who to thank on that. I'm just going to go with luck. At this point, any of these pagers I think will trip it, so really lucky right here.
That's 8. That's it. Fine work. The escape is ready for you. Unless you want to stick around and clean out the vault. Either way, the vehicle's waiting.
So at this point, you are done with the mission and can escape, or you can try to open the vault door. To open it, you're going to go back up to that main computer where you figured out where the safe was, override it, and then it opens up. The problem is there is a laser on there that is only time activated every time you use that computer. So in order to be able to get all the gold bars, I haven't been able to run through it and grab one and get out before it comes back up. So this is the vault, all the gold. If anybody wants to come loot it with me, let me know. I just need you to press the computer. That'll do it for today. This is Mad Brad signing off.